Good day, grade 8. Our topic for today is all about rational algebraic expressions. So, before we proceed to rational algebraic expression, let's differentiate first what is rational numbers and rational algebraic expression. The first one is rational numbers. When we say rational numbers, it's also known as the numerical fraction. So numerical fraction, it is the fraction who has denominator and numerator. The numerator is the upper part and the denominator is the lower part. So like for example, 1/2. 10 over 7 and 1 and 1/2. We have the proper fraction, improper fraction, and the mixed number. These are the example of rational numbers. So in rational algebraic expressions naman, we have or the numerator or denominator are algebraic expression. When we say algebraic expression, these are the numbers with letters. So we have coefficient and variable. When we say coefficient, it is the number. When we say variable, this is the letter. So either the numerator or denominator. So like for example, 2a over 5. So our numerator is algebraic expression. So since it is 2a, we have coefficient of 2 and variable of a. Next, we also have 16 over 5b plus c. Okay, so our numerator is a whole number which is 16. The denominator or the lower part, we have 5b plus c. So we have coefficient of 5 and variable of b and c. And in rational algebraic expression, pwedeng both numerator and denominator has or numerator and denominator are algebraic expression or numbers with letters or coefficient with variables. So like for example, okay, 5a over 2a plus 2b. Remember, in rational algebraic expression or algebraic fraction, a and b or a or b should be algebraic fraction or at least one of them is algebraic fraction. When we say algebraic fraction again, it has letters and numbers or coefficient and variables. And we have numerator and denominator. So the denominator should not be equal to 0 or the lower part should not be equal to 0. So in algebraic fraction, we have one important rule. So the value of a fraction remains unchanged if both its numerator and denominator are multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number or expression. So like for example, we have a over b. So let's have the multiplication. So a in a, we have a multiplied by c over b multiplied by c. Next in division, a over b, we have a divided by c and b divided by c, where b or c is not equal to 0. So the value of c should not be equal to. So now, simplification by dividing by common factors. When we say common factors, it is the multiple of numerator and denominator. So in number 1, we have 3xy cubed all over 9x raised to 4y squared. Number 2, we have 28x cubed, quantity squared of x and y, all over 63xy squared, quantity raised to 4 of x plus y. So let's have the first example. We have 3xy raised to 3 or y cubed all over 9x raised to 4 and y squared. So first, we have 3 and 9. So 3 and 9, the common factor of 3 and 9 is 3. So they are both divisible by 3. So 3 divided by 3, we have 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we have 1 and 3. Next, we have x and x raised to 4. So the common factor, or ibig sabihin, ito yung parehas nila. We have x and x raised to 4. So the common factor of x and x raised to 4 is x. So to the numerator, x divided by x is 1. Then to the denominator, the lower part. So x raised to 4 divided by x is x cubed. So just minus the exponent. So example, x raised to 4 minus x raised to 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Next, we have y. So y raised to 3 and y raised to 2. So the common factor of y raised to 3 and y raised to 2 is y squared. So to the numerator, we have y cubed divided by y squared, or 3 minus 2, we have 1. So just write it y as y. Next, y squared divided by y squared is 1. So write all the remaining value, coefficient, and variables. So to the numerator, we have 1, 1, and y. So if the answer is only 1, no need to write it to the final answer. Next, to the denominator, we have 3 and x cubed. So we have 3 and x cubed to the denominator. So the final answer is y over 3x cubed. Next, we have 28 cubed quantity squared of x and y all over 6x squared quantity raised to 4 of x and y. So we have 28 and 63. So you need to think of one number that you can divide it by 28 and 63. So that will be the common factor of 28 and 63. Okay, so the common factor of 28 and 63 is 7. Why 7? Because 28 divided by 7, we have 4. 63 divided by 7, we have 9. So the common factor of 28 and 63 is 7. Next, we have x cubed and x. So the common factor of x cubed and x is x. So x cubed divided by x is x squared. Next, x divided by x is 1. Next, we have quantity squared of x and y. And we also have quantity raised to 4 of x and y. So the common factor is x plus y, or quantity squared of x and y. So x plus y squared divided by x plus y squared is 1. Next, x plus y quantity raised to 4 divided by to the common factor. So we have 2. Just minus it. 4 minus 2 is 2. That's why the exponent in the denominator is 2. Just subtract the exponents. Okay? So the final answer is, to our numerator, the remaining numbers are 4. Numbers and coefficient and variables is 4, x raised to 2. And to the denominator, we have 9, y squared, and quantity squared of x plus y. Now, let's proceed on how to simplify algebraic fraction, or simplification involving factorization. So, we have the first example, which is a squared plus 4ab squared all over 3ab. Wherein the numerator, or the upper part, the common factor of the first term and the second term. So, pag sinabi natin common factor, makikita mo siya doon sa first term at saka doon sa second term. So yung first term natin is a squared. Then the second term is 4ab squared. So, ano yung nakikita mo dun sa first term na nandun sa second term? It is a. That's why we have a here. So, the common factor of the first term and the second term is a. Kasi parehas silang may letter a. Okay? Next, open parenthesis, then divide it. A squared divided by a is a. Next, 4ab divided by a, we have cancel the a, 4b squared. That's why we have a, open parenthesis, a plus 4b squared, close parenthesis, then copy the denominator which is 3ab. Then next, you can cancel na. So, when in cancelling or factorization, ito naman yung makikita mo sa numerator na nasa denominator. So, like for example, we have a in the numerator and we also have a in the denominator. So, we have a plus 4b squared over 3b. So, just write the remaining coefficient and variables. So, like for example, in numerator, we have 4a plus b squared. And to the denominator, we have 3 and b. So, the final answer is a plus 4b squared all over 3b. Again, a squared plus 4ab squared all over 3ab is equal to a plus 4b squared all over 3b. Next example, we have 3t and 2 or t squared minus 2t. Okay, just copy the numerator which is 3t. As you can see in our denominator, we have the common factor of the first term and the second term. So the common factor of first term and the second term is t. Okay, so we have t over, open parenthesis, t squared divided by t is t. Next, 2t divided by t, cancel the variable t, so the remaining answer is 2. Next, we can cancel the numerator of t and the denominator t. So write the remaining numbers. We have 3 over t minus 2. Next example, we have x squared minus 3x over 3x minus 9. In here, both numerator and denominator has common factor. So we can factorize both numerator and denominator. So in numerator, the common factor is x. The common factor of first term and second term is x. So we have x squared divided by x is x. 3x divided by x is 3. Next, the common factor of the first term and second term. So the common factor of 3 and 9 is 3. So we have 3. 3x divided by 3 is x. Next, 3 divided by 9 is 3. Next, okay, you can also cancel x minus 3 and x minus 3. So the remaining answer is x over 3. So x squared minus 3x over 3x minus 9 is equal to x over 3. So for your independent learning time, answer page 27, A to C, and page 28, A to C. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Let's call it a day. Goodbye, grade 8.